here again. I'm going to show you how to load this Morgan hoop with your weaver's cloth, and then I'm going to actually punch, and I'll show you, and you can watch me punch here for just a little bit. So you take the top one off. I'm going to load. This is another pattern that I've got coming, and you can see too that I have sewed a scrap piece on to give me a big enough piece to load in here, because you will be tugging on all those sides of it. That's why I like to finish the edge, because I'm going to be pulling on this pretty tightly. This is the selvage, and so you can unravel, and that could be devastating. So I like to finish that edge to give it more strength. We pop this on. To loosen a little bit. Okay. Fit this down, and then you can see how much give is in there. So we're going to tighten it down a little bit, but then I'm going to just start tugging on it, and you want to make sure that when you're tugging that you don't distort the image. You wouldn't want it, so you're going to watch these lines in your fabric and the lines of your pattern. You don't want it to be distorted, because when you take it out, the fabric is going to loosen up a little bit. You can see how I'm tugging quite a bit on this to get it in here good and tight. You can hear now it sounds like a drum. I'll do even a little bit more, and then tighten it down a little bit more. Sometimes I even get some pliers and really get it tight. Now you can hear that it sounds like a drum. Okay, so that's how you load the Morgan hoop. You can do it. I could have put this on the other side, this side as well. Sometimes I like to work on the bigger side, because these sometimes will get in your way if your pattern isn't too big. So that's how you load. Now here's a pattern that I've got preloaded, and I'm just going to go ahead and punch for you. I put these little, this is just a piece of one of those silicone straws. I like to kind of put it on here, because I have, as you're turning and moving it, it's going to scrape against your clothing, and I've ruined shirts scraping it with these bolts. So I cover that up.